Now, for question number 8, to find the vertical asymptote, you need to solve g of x, the denominator, equals 0. Now, you're going to disregard the factor which constitutes the whole that we just did on question 7. Therefore, here you just have x minus 1. So if x minus 1 equals 0, that means that x equals 1. And that will give you your vertical asymptote, x equals 1. So at x equals 1, put that as a dotted line. This is what you would get. Vertical line, remember? Then, and this is very easy if you did your work properly on question number 1, for question number 9, what is the slant or slanted oblique asymptote? You just need to refer to question number 1. Remember this quotient that I found in the long division when I divided f of x and g of x. This right here is your slant asymptote, x plus 1. You just report your findings here, x plus 1. So to graph this line, the y-intercept is 1, and the slope is 1. So I'm going to have this perfect diagonal. All right, you're almost done having the necessary material to graph this graph. You just need to get 3 points. First, you're going to evaluate w of 0. And the easiest way to do that is to use not the factored forms of the denominator and numerator, f of x and g of x, but to go back to the standard form of those two. Because if x equals 0, then all those are 0. And f of x divided by g of x ends up being 18 divided by 2. And 18 divided by 2 equals 9. So this, you don't have to do it, but that will help you plot a point that you know is on the graph. 0, 9 is on the graph. That's the y-intercept. 0, 9, right here. And finally, what are the zeros of w of x? It's when any of the factors on top for f of x equals 0, except the one constituting the 0. So x minus 3 equals 0 when x equals 3, and x plus 3 equals 0 occurs when x equals negative 3. So I can plot those 2 points at negative 3 and at positive 3. And then you have a 12th question, which asks you to graph, right? So to graph it, I'm going to use another color for that to be more visually comfortable for you. It's going to come on top here, go through this 0 of w of x, go towards the y-intercept and keeps going up. Is going to disappear, shooting up towards positive infinity. At x equals 1, it disappear and reappear right here. Is going to go towards the hole. You're not going to include that. That's a circle. And is going to keep going, go through this other 0, and then tends towards the slant asymptote. And that's it.